Hey guys, this is Sephiroth32194. It's been a while since I've narrated a battle. I just had a battle against Pokemon XD Trader, or Taylor Rain, and it was short enough to narrate it, so I took the chance, and here we go. It's double battle against Taylor Rain. I've been doing a lot of double battles just because they're really fun, and I love to do them. I start out with Gengar and Weavile, and he starts out with Gyarados and Manectric, and I knew that Manectric had Lightning Rod, so I didn't want to use Thunderbolt on Gyarados. I wanted to team up on Manectric so that I could get him out of the way. Unfortunately, I used both my attacks against Manectric, and he used Protect, so that sucks. And he gets a free Dragon Dance, so I'm in trouble here. And I decide to take out my Weavile because I want to save him for later in the game. So I send out Blissey, and he uses Waterfall against Gengar. I'm sort of happy he used it against Gengar, not Blissey, because Blissey can't take a Dragon Dance Waterfall from a Gyarados. It activates my Focus Sash. I use Shadow Ball on Gyarados this time, and it doesn't do all that much. And he uses Flamethrower thinking that it would be Weavile, but I'm glad I switched to Blissey because, yeah. So his Gyarados restores health, and my Blissey restores health. And I almost clicked Thunder Wave here, and then I remembered, oh crap, Lightning Rod. So yeah, he uses Waterfall, and it kills my Gengar, so it's 6-5, and he's winning. And he uses Thunderbolts on Blissey. Doesn't do all that much. I use Seismic Toss on Gyarados, and it does more than I expected. And I'm thinking about who to send in here, because I'm not really sure who to send in here. I do have Weavile that I could send in, but he wouldn't really do all that much. So I go for Red Wings, because Red Wings is awesome like that. And he gets an Intimidate, so that's pretty cool. And I forget what I do here. Oh, his Gyarados, or he withdraws his Gyarados, and he sends in a Blissey of his own. And his Manectric uses Protect, so I'm glad I didn't use anything on that. And I use Dragon Dance, and my Blissey uses Seismic Toss against his, thinking that it would be a Gyarados. And that does absolutely nothing. So everyone restores health pretty much. I'm thinking about what to do here. I thought about Earthquake, but even though that would hit things like Manectric and stuff, I was seeing if I had anyone with Levitate or anyone who was a flyer, and I didn't. So I decided to go for Dragon Claw here, and I forget what Blissey did. He withdraws Manectric, and he sends in a Cresselia, which is just perfect. Blissey and a Cresselia on the same team. So Dragon Claw hits the Blissey, and it starts doing more and more damage, and I got a critical hit, which, that's pretty gay hacks right there. I'll accept it, but it was gay. So Blissey uses Seismic Toss on Cress, and yeah, doesn't do all that much. He sends in Metagross, and I'm not exactly sure what to expect here. I'm thinking something like Bullet Punch or something like that. I think I went for Dragon Dance. I'm not sure. No, never mind, I didn't. Okay. I go for Dragon Claw on Cress because I thought it would do a decent amount of damage, and it doesn't do all that much, and his Metagross uses Agility. I was like, fuck. This is just fantastic. And his Cresselia uses Thunder Wave, which is even more fun. And Blissey uses Seismic Toss on Cresselia, gets down into yellow. stuff. So everyone restores health, and now he's got an agility gross who's all set up, and I've got a paralyzed Salamence and a Blissey and some other Pokemon, but nothing that can really take on a agility gross. His Metagross uses Meteor Mash on Salamence, and it doesn't kill me, and he gets an attack boost, which is but I guess that makes up for the crit on Blissey, because that pretty much saved me during the game. His Cresselia uses Ice Beam on Salamence, and it kills me because Salamence is meant to take physical hits, not special ones. And my Blissey uses Thunder Wave on Metagross, and that's cool. And I send in Weavile, thinking that I'll just hit Cresselia with Pursuit, and then if he decides to switch out, then good. If he doesn't, then oh well. And he tries to switch out, which is perfect. And I didn't think Pursuit would kill it, though. And it does, which is cool. So I killed the Cresselia on the switch, which is awesome. And he sends in Gyarados. And that's not good. But in the case of Cresselia staying in and not trying to switch, I had Blissey use Seismic Toss on it, which hits Gyarados. So now Gyarados has like almost 0 health left, and his Metagross uses Meteor Mash on my Weavile, which is obviously going to kill me. So yeah. And I was thinking about either sending in, well, I guess I only had 2 Pokemon left aside from Blissey. I send in Jirachi, and I don't want to use Thunderbolt just in case he switches to Manectric. I'm just going to use Psychic on Gyarados, and luckily he stays in, and it hits, and it kills it. So, yeah. And then Blissey uses Seismic Toss on Metagross. And he uses Earthquake. Yeah. I didn't want Jirachi to die, and I really didn't think it would kill it, but then I forgot that he got the attack boost. So, yeah. And then I was positive, though, it wouldn't kill Blissey, and it doesn't. Thank God. So now, I think it's like 3-2. I think that's it. Yeah, 3-2. And I have Blissey and my Infernape, who has won me so many battles, I can't even express it. So I'm just going to go for Flamethrower on Metagross, because I want that thing dead. And Flamethrower kills it, which is great. So, and his Manectric uses Thunderbolt on Infernape, and I was like, crap, that's game. He's going to have 2 Pokemon, and I only have a Blissey. But if you can't see it right there, I survived with like 1 HP. I'm not sure of the exact number because it's a double battle, but like 1 health point. That's about it. And he sends in an Infernape, and I was like, oh crap. Because I was afraid of something that might have a priority move. So I was like, alright, I just gotta hope that he's not packing Mach Punch and use Close Combat on him. Manectric uses Protect. The Infernape uses Focus Blast, but it misses, which is amazing. Oh my god. And his Infernape survives the Close Combat, which sucks. But I remembered that I used Seismic Toss on the Infernape as well, because I wanted that thing out of the way, because that thing could pretty much kill me. So Infernape is dead, and now it's 1-on-1 me versus Manectric, and that was about game, and he knew it as well, so he fled. So great game, Taylor. I mean, that was awesome. It was so epic.